Absolutely. And that was the whole thesis of my entire documentary looking into the case. That was another one where, like a Harvey Weinstein, he was hung because of a social movement, and people didn't know the facts regarding that case. They didn't know anything about his fentanyl levels. They didn't know. They still thought that he cried out to his mom and said, "Mama, mama." That was actually what he called his girlfriend. And when you look at prior arrests, because he was arrested all the time in that area, he says, "I want mama, I want mama." And so, it's a sad case. Drug addiction is sad on its face. And I was happy to speak with his roommates about that and understand the struggle that he was going through. And if the media hadn't gotten involved, this should have been a case to bring Americans together because of the opioid crisis, something that black, white, no matter who you are in this country, you would understand what drugs does to families in general. And instead, they went the racial route, and the media, and particularly, I'm sorry, I said Michigan before, I meant to say Minnesota, particularly Minnesota, the attorney general withheld information from the public that would have made them realize this was never a case that was about race. It was really about, fentanyl.
And it's a case of a police officer who knelt on someone's neck for way too long. I mean, we can accept that, can't we?
That's actually not a fact either. You should watch my documentary.
will.
The angle from Darnella's cell phone, if you look at something from the front, it looks like he's on his neck, his right knee's on his neck, but actually what he has him in is just under his neck, which is what the police officers are taught to do when you put someone on the ground. And I also want to be clear, they tried to peaceably arrest him. They had him in the back of a cruiser. If you actually watch the full arrest tape, he begs to be taken out and he begs to be put on the ground. George Floyd asked to be put on the ground.